Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today I am going to do a little bit of a short video here on this development roadmap that the War Drum devs just released for ARK Mobile. I am so excited about this, guys. I cannot even believe, oh my goodness. So there are a lot of really cool things coming up in the upcoming months and into next year. First off, let's go ahead and start with September and October here. Toxicant arrows. So that's a new ingram that they have announced, and that sounds to me like it might be a biotoxin arrow, guys. And if it's a biotoxin arrow, that means that we will be able to have another taming tool. So like trank darts and trank arrows, I think toxicant arrows are going to do a lot of torpor damage, maybe more because biotoxin is so efficient. And that would be really, really cool. That'd be super handy for taming things, especially like gigas. That would be really great. So that's the first thing on that list. Tribe Ascension is the second thing. Now, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this. I know I'm a little bit late with this video. But I have been watching over the past day or so since this announcement went out, and everyone is really worried about Tribe Ascension, and I don't think you need to be. I think that the devs are going to give us a lot of options. I think that it's going to be somewhat optional. I don't think they're going to force wipe a tribe if they don't want to ascend, and I think that the rewards for Ascension are going to be good, guys. Now, they haven't told us exactly what those rewards are going to be. I think those are still in the works, but I am so excited because it's got to be good if it's worth wiping basically most of your structures for like an entire week's worth of work. So it's going to be really good, and they have mentioned that there will be an alphas only server if you can make Tribe Ascension 4 times over, which I think is going to be really tough, and I'm really excited to watch and to see who is like the best of the best on ARK, right? It's going to be great. All right, next on this list is archetypes. And they did show a few of these off in the dev update video, and oh my goodness, guys, the archetypes look amazing. They have crowbars, which do a lot of damage. They kind of act like a pick, but they give you an increased chance to harvest amber, guys. So for everyone who's having trouble with the amber ads, I believe the crowbar is going to be your friend. You will be able to get more amber when you're harvesting from the environment. Now there's also the cutlass, which is going to do a lot of damage, but it doesn't have a lot of durability, it looks like. And it will be able to harvest fiber, which will be great because it's actually really tough to get fiber before you can get the sickle. So hopefully that's going to be a useful item. I cannot wait to try these out. There's also going to be the iron skillet. Now this one's my favorite, guys. I can't wait for the iron skillet. Apparently, it's like an instant knock for small dinos, and I cannot wait to go around and try and figure out what dinos we can actually knock out. Dillos were mentioned specifically in the video, but there are a lot of other small dinos. I believe dodos obviously would be on that list, but I want to see, like, can you knock out a saber-tooth? Can you knock out, like, any creature about human size? Like, I'm really curious to see exactly what we'll be able to do with this iron skillet. So I think that's going to be my favorite of the archetypes. Now there's also frog feet that they mentioned, which look really good actually because I'm a huge fan of the ocean. I wish that ARK Mobile had more ocean content, and these are going to be a good start towards that. So they are basically like flippers, and it looks like they let you jump super high, and it looks like they let you swim pretty fast, which is great. And on top of that, that means that the Beezle Bufos, the frogs, are going to be dropping an extra item, frog legs, that you will need to craft those. So I can't wait to check those out. Next is Daily Pursuits. Now this is great, especially because it's, once again, another way to get amber, possibly. Apparently that Daily Pursuit's going to have a variety of rewards, and I'm super excited to check those out. Yeah, hopefully they won't take too long to complete. I think that might be the biggest stumbling block, is if you get one that's going to take 2 hours and you're really busy that day. But hopefully they'll be good. Apparently there's a lot of options for what you can get as a daily pursuit. Additional public PvX servers. Now I know a lot of people have been waiting for these to come out. And that does say September and October, so I assume that that's going to happen sometime before the end of October, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I know a lot of people have been waiting for those since the public PVX servers are often full. In addition to that, they're going to have new pursuits, which I think is great. I really love the rewards from all of the pursuits, and I can't wait to get even more of them. And then this one I'm really excited about, guys. Tree platform building snap points. I will finally be able to finish my tree platform build. Snap points on tree platforms are the best thing ever. I absolutely love them, and I cannot wait to have those implemented in the mobile game. I think that's going to make treehouse building so much easier than it is currently. All right, so now moving on, we're going to go into the coming months thing. So the low population server refresh for PvP and PvE is coming. I know a lot of people have been worried about that one, especially if you play on like a server that has less than, like 8 people at any given time. Yeah, it's a little concerning, but I do think that the devs are going to handle this well. They've already stated multiple times that they are going to make sure that players can keep as much stuff as possible when moving out of these low population servers, because they basically just want to make sure that they get a new server available for people to play on. So I think I think they're still not done with the rules of that, but I don't think that anybody's just going to get full wiped on a server just because no one else plays on it. So if you are on a low population server, don't worry, guys. I think the devs have got your back on this one, and I think they're going to do the best they can to make sure that you don't lose too much stuff. All right, the next bit, oh my gosh, guys, the Perlavia is finally coming. It has been a while. This has been on the list for a while, and I can't wait for that one. It is more of a PvP dino than a PvE dino, but they are cool. They will make the redwoods harder, and I'm kind of excited to see them in game. The otter is coming. I cannot wait for this. I will be taming otters. Otters are my favorite small creature in the island map. I think they are absolutely amazing. And the Equus is coming, guys. The Equus is coming. I don't know how many of you know this, but I am a huge horse person, and the Equus is actually one of my favorite early game mounts, right up there with the Iguanodon. So I definitely am going to have to tame some Equus. We're going to have to do some breeding, and oh my gosh, guys, it's going to be great. Now, next to that is the Troodon, and I'm not super excited about the Troodon. Those are a little bit tougher. They do a lot of torpor damage, and they're very tough to tame. You have to feed them tames. So essentially, to get a Troodon tamed, you have to put it in a pen and then drop tamed dinos in the pen with it for it to attack and eat in order to tame the Troodon. It's a really tricky taming method on PC. I'm not sure how the mobile game is going to handle that. Hopefully they do it well. Either way, Troodons are super annoying because they're really evil, and if you're wandering around at night on foot, you will get knocked out and you will get eaten by Troodons. It happens every time. They can be pretty terrible. All right, next, server transfers. I know a lot of people have been excited about this, so apparently there's going to be server transfers for survivor levels, ingrams, purchases, and implants. That means you'll be able to take yourself, all of your amber, anything you already know how to make, and implants, so creature implants, over to a new server. Now, I think that means you're going to have to spend amber to revive a creature on a new server. So you can take the implant, but you'll have to spend amber to revive it. And they have mentioned that this is probably going to be a paid service, which I think is great because there is a problem with alpha tribes wiping out multiple servers if they have free transfers. So I think it'll be good to have like a pay barrier there, just to kind of prevent like a multiple server alpha tribe from coming up, especially for PvP. I know that can be a problem. Next is TLC updates. I really hope the Spino is in this one. There are a few more TLC updates that they need to make as well, but the Spino update I think is going to be the biggest one, and I really hope that that's in there. They haven't mentioned which ones specifically are coming, but hopefully soon. And then private server rentals, guys. It is coming. It will not be in October, but that means that since it's not on the 2019 list, hopefully those private server rentals will be coming by the end of December. That means that by that time, guys, we should be able to have fan servers up and running. I am so excited for this. I have been wanting to get you guys a mobile fan server pretty much since I started this channel. So we are on track. It is coming. Please be patient, and I am super excited. I can't wait to see you guys all on the private server. In addition to that, they are looking for new special events. Now, I think what they mean by that is that they're looking for new ideas on weekend events, kind of like the baby boom events that they do and the survival surge weekends. So events sort of like that we can do. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, like, I'd love to hear them. Leave them in the comments down below, and definitely pass those on to Wardrum, because I would love to see more types of events. The survival surge is really great. The baby boom is really great. So if you have any ideas for really cool events that Wardrum could do, like, let me know in the comments below. I want to see your guys' thoughts on all of this stuff. What do you think about all of these items, and what do you think about all the stuff that has been planned for the upcoming months? All right, last item, guys. It is this. It is the 2019 column, A Place You've Never Seen Before. I think, guys, that means there is a new map coming to mobile. So I know a lot of people have been asking whether Scorched Earth is coming to mobile, and guys, I don't think it's Scorched Earth, because they say it's a place you've never seen before, which means I think ARK Mobile might be getting its own map, guys. This is huge. That is an insane thing, because ARK is, like, really beautiful. They have a lot of really great maps already for PC, and it would be easy, well, easy-ish for ARK Mobile to just kind of adopt those maps. So the fact that they are trying to make their own, the fact that they're going to get an exclusive map for the mobile game, I think that's amazing. I'm so excited, guys. I love when we get new maps. I love the exploration aspect of the game, and I'm really excited that we may actually be able to have an entirely new map. I can't overstate how excited I am about this, honestly, and I hope you all are too. But what do you guys think? Like, I'm definitely not 100% sure that it's a new map. It could be Scorched Earth, it could be another DLC, but based on the fact that they say we've never seen it before, I think it's gonna be a new map, guys. Let me know your thoughts. And gosh, what would you want to see on a new map? Please, I'm going to answer comments for this particular video as much as possible. And I want to have a good conversation about this, because I want to know what you guys think. What do you want to see in a new map? What would you like to see me do on a new map? Like, what sorts of new creatures would you maybe want to see on a new map? Like, all of the possibilities, guys. And we have the opportunity to tell Wardrum what we think before they even start. So hopefully they will take that into account and listen to us. They've been pretty good about it so far. So yeah, have a conversation with me in the comments below, and let's check out, let's get some ideas rolling, and maybe we can pass those on to Wardrum. Hopefully they'll get picked up. All right, guys. So I do think that's going to do it for this episode. It is just a sort of short reaction video to this new roadmap that they had available and the dev update video that they just did. So a link to that is in the video description down below as well, if you want to check out that dev update video if you've not already seen it. I feel like most people probably have, but just in case, it's there. Links to my social media are also in the video description down below. And yeah, please remember to hit that like button, guys. It seriously helps me out. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will catch you guys in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.